Well, hi guys. Back at it again. Beautiful day. Cole and I are at the park once again, doing our thing. He's doing his thing. He's out there running around. There he is. Really bright sunny day. Mostly clear sky. My solar panels are probably doing a real good job of charging my batteries today, since all the snow is melted off the roof and it's getting full sunshine. Excuse me. The sun is still low in the sky though. It's not like in the summertime when it's way up straight overhead where it can get optimal sunlight, but it'll do okay. But anyway, like I said, Cole and I are at the park. We're doing our walking thing again today. And like I was just saying, it's nice out here. I'm in my sweater. I got my proper boots on because you never know if it's gonna you're gonna get mud or ice or slippery stuff or whatever, and there's still snow in shaded places. So gotta watch for that. And it's muddy spots. So, you know, gotta worry about that. Got a sidearm here. Just trying to get comfortable with carrying that everywhere I go. Got a new job. Job doesn't allow weapons on the premises really, but they're not gonna search my car, and so I don't bring it into the building, of course, but keep it in the car. And I like this job. I really do. I ain't got to work hard. I'm driving a high-low, just moving materials here and there, stocking materials for the people that are working. And really nice, clean place, brand new building. You know, I'm hitting at the ground floor. They still need 2 or 3 more high-low drivers in the future, and they're putting new machines in, so they're going to be hiring new workers. So there'll be new people coming in, so I'm not like the last person. So that's good. It's good to get in, you know, on a ground floor with a place, so you're not, you know, the black sheep, you know. But it's a really nice place. A lot of mixture of races and everything and whatever. You got white people there, you got black people there, you got Indian people there. And I just noticed today, a couple of the Indian people, they were doing their prayers, you know, where they face the east and they do their prayers. Actually, I saw them do it twice today. The first time I didn't realize what they were doing. I saw the guy bent over where I thought he was looking for something, you know. Then the second time I saw 2 of them bent over together. I'm like, what the hell are they doing over there? I'm like, oh, they're praying. I realized it was to the east. And I'm like, okay. And obviously the company doesn't have any problem with it, you know, and that's a really good sign right there. When a company doesn't mind, you know, your religion and lets you practice it freely, you know. I don't know how that works and whatever within that religion. I think you have to pray 5 times a day or something like that, maybe more. But they have to pray so that, you know, so they have to, of course, in order to get those 5 prayers in throughout the day, you got to do it during work hours. So, you know, of course, they do their thing and whatever. And I got no problem with that. You know, I'd rather deal with people that have faith and that believe in some kind of God. I don't care what kind of God it is. You know, as long as they believe that, you know, they got some kind of moral compass going on, you know, I can deal with people like that, you know. But just savages, people that don't believe nothing, whatever. They're capable of any damn thing. You know, of course, people in the wrong religion are capable of just about anything as well. So you really never know. When dealing with human beings, you gotta, you know, people are just messed up no matter what. We have a cool breeze coming through here. I'm up on the hill here, making my way through. Got a lot of tracks through here. Some fool came through here on a bike. I see a bike track coming through here. I would not do that. I'd be afraid I would slide off one of these darn hills and bust my head on one of them trees. But Cole's up ahead there. I'd be worried about his feet getting cold in the snow, but it doesn't seem to bother him. So we're gonna get our walk in today. We've taken a few days off. We haven't been walking because it's been either raining, and I mean rain, I mean sleet, freezing rain, all kinds of goofy stuff. I ain't coming out in that mess. So I ain't bringing Cole out in it either. As it is, he's got a cold. He be sneezing, so he got a little touch of something going on from being out here. At times he does come out, and sometimes I let him run outside in the snow at the house just to stretch his legs, get out of the house for a minute, or either I take him with me on a ride when I go run errands. I'll let him come with me. He'll sit in the back of the truck, but he don't come outside. But he enjoys his walks, as do I. I need him now because I'm on that high-low. I'm sitting on my butt all day, so I really not exerting much energy. The machine does all the work, the lifting and everything. It's mostly just mental. Just remembering where to put things in the right spot and getting things organized so I can bring them to the people that need them when they need them, stuff like that. But overall, I love it. Love the people. People are cool. It's a whole different environment at this place. It doesn't have that thick cloud of just despair hanging over it. The people don't seem to be there, be dead in there. They're alive. They laugh and giggle and whatever. The break room, they go in there and they eat their lunch and everything. And everybody gets along. Like I said, it's a majority of Indian people. And I like those people because those people know how to get along. They get along better than us black people. We kill each other. White people, they kill each other and they kill us and we kill them. But the Indian people, they're pretty peaceful, and they're able to live in a house, 3 families or 3 generations deep and no problems. You imagine how many shootouts and problems black people would have if they all live in the same damn house. I can't speak on white people, how they deal with their things or whatever, because I'm not white. I'm black. I know how black people are. And I'm not ashamed to say it. For the most part, we ain't shit. But it's just the way it is. You just gotta live in the world the way it is. You can't control it. But anyway, we still got a couple more weeks until spring, according to the calendar. But according to my skin and how it feels out here, I don't see it happening. But we'll see. I still gotta get a spot reserved for Memorial Day or Labor Day, whatever the first holiday is of the season, for springs off the camping season. I think it's May the 29th or something like that. I'm not sure what day it is. I gotta keep up with my calendar thing and whatever. But it's coming up, whatever day it is. It's coming up. He's going. He knows the way to go. I'm gonna go ahead and let him get his full walk in today because, we've been in the house quite a few days, and he deserves it. I'm just gonna keep jabbering until my battery dies, or I run out of memory on my phone. But anyway, I know I talk a lot about work. I got videos on of me working on different jobs and everything. I just want to drive home the fact for you guys watching my channel that I'm a working guy. I'm not rich like a lot of these other channels. These people have, really expensive cameras and really expensive gear, and they've got really expensive camping rig and whatever, or truck camper, or trailers and everything. Everything I got piece by piece over the course of the years of buying stuff, and I take care of it, and then I improve on it every chance I get with the money I make on regular job. People I work with and some of the people that watch my videos, they're like, how can you afford all that stuff you got and whatever? And I'm like, it's not how much money you make, it's how much money you blow that you throw away. People throw away a lot of money. I'm not gonna judge, but if you got a smoking habit, I done the math. That's about 3 years of cigarette smoking is my Air 2S drone. A year and a half to 2 years, that's my Air 2S, my Air 2 drone, whatever. My camping gear, everything, whatever. If you go to the bar and buy women drinks and whatever, and go out and drink yourself, in excess, like every night, beer is expensive as hell. And not to mention the cost it's going to cost you if you get caught drinking and driving, or getting into fights with people and whatever. Now you got an assault charge or whatever, and that costs a lot of money to get out of that, that situation. But I can be working on a job with a guy making the same amount of money as me, and I'm going to be able to do better than him, because if he drinks or smokes or does drugs, every penny of that money that he spends on drugs and cigarettes is money that I don't have to spend. So money saved is money earned. And of course, I have my entertainment. I hope that sun isn't too bright, but they got construction going on over there. Seems like it's always construction going on over there. There's a cement truck. I remember those days. I used to have my own business, and I did construction. I'd have cement trucks come and bring some concrete so that I could do my thing. They're doing something over here in the parking lot. I'm not sure what's going on, but I guess this is their staging area where they keep all their equipment. I don't know, maybe they're rerouting the river or something. I don't know, but whatever they're doing, it's gonna be nice when they get finished with it. Hopefully it'll be, before the summer's over, they're done. But anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm a regular guy. I just work a job. Up until now, I've had jobs that, where I had to break my damn back damn near to make money. It's the easiest job I've ever had here. I'm loving it. I deserve a break. I'm gonna stick with this, as long as I can. I can see myself hanging out here until retirement. They got a 401k plan thing going. I'm gonna contribute as much as I can that they will match. I mean, to the limit. You know, that way I got a nest egg. If I need some money, I can get money out of it. It's a good savings and everything. I don't plan on waiting until I retire to get the money out, because that's a pipe dream. That never works, because people put money into it, and then by the time they retire, the company has went bankrupt, and they've you know, messed up the money, and they changed names, and they open up on a different name, everything, and all that money is gone. You know, so I'm just gonna put enough money in it, let them match it, and then I'll, you know, wait a while and take it out. You know, I'll take the penalty. I'd rather take a penalty now and lose a little bit of it than to try and wait for retirement and whatever and lose every bit of it. You know, so, but anyway, that's my plan. We'll see how it works out. Anything could change. There's a tree is falling over the path here. They're pretty good about clearing this stuff up. Yeah, I came down and cleaned it out one time. The tree fell across the path. I brought my saw and I cleared it out myself. But they're pretty much up on it, so I ain't got to worry about it. That was my good deed. Man, that sunshine was deceivingly deceiving. My hands are getting a little cold, but it's tolerable. That sun is starting to go down. Still warm though. There's a stream. Water is coming through. The current is coming through nicely. Cold still a little ways ahead of me. Not far, a little bit. But yeah. My channel is getting a little momentum, and I appreciate that. The new subscribers, people that have subscribed to my channel, I appreciate the new subscribers. You know, welcome to my channel. I gotta make a video about my channel and what it entails. It's pretty much just me and Cole. You know, my dog Cole. You know, my story is I worked on jobs all my life. I live in Michigan. I hate the winter. So every year is my dream, and I've been trying to do it for the last few years, to go to Florida and spend the winter in Florida. I've went down there on the bus before. I found out that renting a vehicle was way too expensive. So that didn't work out for me, because I needed to work while I was down there, and I had to have a vehicle to be able to get back and forth to work. I went down on the train before. Now that was a beautiful ride. I love riding the train, the Amtrak. People talk stuff about the Amtrak, whatever. Now that's if you get the sleeping cabin. You know, you got to get the sleeper car. If you're just sitting on a seat in there, that's the ghetto section. You're not gonna have a good time. Not gonna have a good time at all. But in the sleeper section, it's good. I don't know how they would feel about me taking Cole with me. That was before I had Cole when I did that. The last time I went down there, I drove my car. I had a Cadillac CTS. Drove it down there. Camped in a tent. And drove my car back and forth to work. Then I had a situation where somebody rear-ended my car while I was down there. Drove that car all the way down there, 1,000 miles, through the worst snowstorm in Kentucky history. It was ice and snow and everything, cars all on the side of the road. I'm passing them. At some point, the freeway was shut down because it was so bad. And I had to ride through the off-roads and everything and whatever. really steep hills that go damn near straight up and straight down and ice covered. Because of the good tires I had put on there, I made it through that without a scratch. Get down there, I think about a month and a half, maybe 2 months into my stay down there, I get rear-ended by a darn psycho on the freeway, just driving like a maniac for hell knows what reason. Well, maybe he was trying to commit suicide or something. I don't know. Ran right into the back of me. Totaled my car. I'm stranded down there. So I ended up getting a rental truck to get back because I couldn't get a rental car because it was spring break time by then. And there were no rental cars to be found. And the few that there were way too expensive. But a rental truck was really cheap. So I got a moving truck and put all my camping gear in that and was getting ready to come back. And I wanted to salvage my sanity. So I made a purchase. I went to the pet animal shelter and got Cole and brought him back with me. He was my little traveling companion. He came back with me in the rental truck. I took my time getting back. Took us about 5 days to drive back up here. That gave us enough time to do some bonding. You know, nothing like a road trip to be able to feel your dog out and see what's going on. You know, temperament and everything. And Cole's really headstrong, and he a lot of energy and everything. I can see why he ended up in the shelter. I can definitely see why. The way he is would probably be deal breakers for most people. But for me, I like his independence and his stubbornness. You know, I like that. You know, I don't mind it. You know, I don't have to have complete control. You know, like right now, he's walking, doing what he wants to do. He's perfectly capable of walking at heel right beside me and whatever. But why? You know, let him enjoy himself. Let him run around loose and free and enjoy it. I can walk at a comfortable pace. I ain't got to try to walk fast to keep up with him. And he ain't got to slow down to try to keep up with me at my slow pace. I'm still able to see him. He's up ahead, but I can still see him. You know, there's no trouble for him to get into. No people out here or nothing. Why not? But anyway, I got him and we came back to Michigan. We haven't been back down to Florida again since yet, whatever, because I'm working on my truck, turning it into a bug out vehicle / camping vehicle. I've gotten pretty far at doing that. I'm kind of happy with the way it is. Really proud of it. Got a long ways to go. I got a trailer. I'm going to do the same. You know, it's going to be a slow process because remember, guys, I'm a working guy. I work 8 hours a day. And I haven't done any overtime on this job yet. I like the fact that it's not mandatory. If you want it, they'll give it to you. If you don't want it, you don't have to. There's plenty of people that want it. So that's a good thing. You know. But seeing that I'm a high-low driver, I'm not really working all that hard. I don't mind doing overtime. You know. I'd rather do it now while it's cold than to do it in the summertime. When it's nice outside, I'm going to want to get out of there and go and camping and everything. That's another thing. Cole and I love to go camping. We go camping. I got about 5 or 6 tents that I've bought over the years. I've got my truck camper that's set up for stealth mode. I'm going to build a camper out of my trailer. I got a trailer. It's a utility trailer that I used to use when I did construction work. You know, I'm going to build a camper in the back of that that I can be able to load it on there and take it camping. And when I'm not camping, I can load it off and use my trailer for other things, for utilities and whatever. And so it'll be a portable camper that can be loaded on and off of the truck, you know. And I got a motorcycle. I got to get my motorcycle. Got carburetor problems. As soon as I can find somebody that knows how to work on an old school carburetor, I'm going to get that up and running. But that's not really a priority because I got coal, and there ain't going to be too many motorcycle trips because since I got coal, I can't take him with me on my motorcycle. So that pretty much takes care of that, you know. But I'll still ride from time to time. But anyway, this walk is getting really long. The video's still holding up. As long as it goes, I'm gonna keep jabbing. But anyway, just thought I'd give you guys a quick recap of what's going on with my channel. My father lives in Minnesota. I plan on paying him a visit this summer. I want to go out west and check that out. Never been out west before. I want to go to the Grand Canyon, check that out. And I do want to go back to Florida again. And when I say I go to Minnesota, I want to go up through the upper peninsula of Michigan and through the Wisconsin way, not through Chicago and the ghetto parts of the country. No ghettos for me. I'm done with ghettos. I'm going through the countryside. I'd rather deal with bears than deal with thugs. But yeah, that's the plan. You know, I went through that way before and it was beautiful. But I didn't have time to smell the roses because I had to get there and get back. And I went through the upper peninsula across the Big Mac Bridge there. It was just beautiful. I came back through Chicago though, like an idiot. I should have went back the same way I came, but I was pressed for time. I came on back. I hear there's a ferry that you can get that'll take you across Lake Michigan. I'd like to try that. We got somebody on the trail on a bike. A couple of people. They got shiny new bikes. Nice. But anyway, stay with me, Cole. Leave him alone. Good boy. But I got plenty in store for this summer, guys. So stay with my channel. If you want to see a real guy that's broke just like you are, making it through the world and able to go camping and doing stuff with his dog, my channel is the channel for you. Like I say, I watch a lot of channels. Some of these people I can't identify with. They've got way too much money. You know, I'm happy for them, you know, but they've got stuff that I'll never have. They're able to do things I'll never be able to do. They're able to go places I'll never be able to go. You know, I like watching regular people just like me that are broke just like I am, just trying to squeeze a little bit of life out of their existence that they can. You know, that's entertaining to me. You know, watching rich people play with toys, that doesn't appeal to me at all. Rich people don't know how to enjoy toys. All they can enjoy is making money, you know, and showing off what they got to make the rest of us feel like losers. And I'm not a loser. I think I've done pretty good for myself. I'm happy. No, I'm not rich, but who needs it? As long as I got enough to have fun and enjoy myself. But anyway, thanks for joining my channel, all the new people and old people, my subscribers. Thanks for sticking with me. You know, I know I've made some crappy videos, but you know, I'm getting better. I'm going to start taking my time and making fewer videos and make them of better quality. But anyway, Cole and I are headed back to the truck. Don't go too far, buddy. I don't want to mess those people on those bikes. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.